Hi everybody, it's Julie and we are here with our 5th project for the Just Do It Junk Journal Challenge for June, and it is paper clips. So come on and join us in real time as we make these paper clips. Hi everybody, it's Julie and we are here 5th project for the June Just Do It Junk Journal Challenge is 5 paper clips, all different. So we're going to make at least 5 paper clips for this little journal that I have been making. This is my June Just Do It Junk Journal Challenge book, and I am making it will be a gift. So I got to work on it and get these things done. So we're going to start with a large paper clip, something a little different. I'm going to be using one of these butterfly clasps, and I am going to use a Trivial Pursuit card from the family edition. I think this came from Amore Fabrics in a purchase that I did. So we'll do one of these. We'll do a couple of other funny little paper clips. I have quite a variety of paper clips here to use, and yeah, so anyway, we're going to start with this one, okay? And I have my Trivial Pursuit card, and I was going to back-to-back put Trivial Pursuit cards, but then this one has water, I Love Lucy, Florida, gardening, and all things that my sister-in-law loved. And so I'm saving that for a page I'm going to be doing very soon in my journal about my beautiful sister-in-law. So I have this. So I'm going to want something for the back. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this out in real time. Okay. So we are going to be backing it with a piece of cream colored cardstock. And okay, so we have our good one. And this one we're going to go ahead and put our clasp on. That one is kind of bent funny. We're going to use this one. Okay, now so I have it on, and I'm going to go ahead and move it just a little bit so that I get that edge up there. Okay, so we're going to be using our fabric tack today, and maybe we might actually be running out. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh. So we're going to go down the edges, crossed and up, and I just want to make sure that this is going to grab. Okay, so I want this side to be up, the words family. If you're just going to use this as like a frame, then it doesn't matter, especially if what you're framing is a little bit smaller. You might want it to go down a little bit. Okay, so I am using the Antique Beauties digital kit from Dear Julie Julie to make this journal. And it's really fun. It has antique images of people at the beach. And so I have this little image that has the kids and the ladies, and I'm calling it family. We're going to put it right on here. Okay, and I know some of this is going to hang off, and I'm okay. We'll just cut it. want my edge. I want to make sure I get edge and edge. Okay. And we're just going to collage on this a little bit. I'm cutting the edges off, turning it over where it's easy to see, and cutting the edges off. Okay. And then up in my, I gathered some little pieces just so I would have some little things to use. So I have some lace. I'm going to go ahead and put that down. Just a little piece of lace that was up there, and I want to make sure that the stringy side is up. So there we have just a little piece of lace. And then I had in my stash this bow that I made the bow out of book paper using the Fisker's bow punch. Blah, blah, blah. We haven't had that out in a while. I think we might take that out pretty soon. So I'm going to go ahead, and it does match my colors in this journal. Okay, there's that. Okay. So the one other thing is, I think I might want something up here. Looking around my desk to see what I have. Oh, you know, we've been using these. I think we'll use these. Okay, this comes in a roll. It's from Michael's, from the $1.50 section in both of the stores that I shop at. Actually, all four of the stores that I sometimes go to. They are up in front by the checkout. Okay, so there, and that'll just kind of cover that little spot there, and that gives me one large paper clip. These are really awesome because they will hold things really heavy and nicely on your in your book. I'm so sorry. Okay, so next I want to use this large paper clip here. I know that for paper clips that are are going to move freely, I want them to come in from this side. So I'm going to, I've cut this little piece. This is one of those squares that came from my mom's stash, and I'm just going to go ahead and put the material in the fabric, and I'm going to come in and just add a bead of fabric tack across. Again, the really cool thing about having fabric tack out is I can use it on all the different things. Okay, so there, and we have like a little banner, and you literally could have a whole bunch of these banners ready and then just be able to come in and decorate them. I have this was in my sticker collection. I love this that says thankful, grateful, blessed. But first I want to put some of the red washi down so that this matches better. Okay, and then of course you can glue this down if you wanted to. I'm going to rip both edges. Okay. Okay, so I ripped both edges. That red right there gives me something that matches. Here, we'll just add a little red up there. And then we can come in and put this down. I am going to put the glue on this, even though it has the sticky, because it's just sticky that's meant for paper to paper. And the same with the washi tape too, probably. Okay, now I'm going to come in, line it up underneath, and there. That gives me paper clip number 2, a banner, a little banner paper clip. And again, I can go ahead and add fabric or ribbon to the edge out here. So next we have 2 different sizes of this paper clip. This one came as Happy Mail. This one I have purchased it a couple of times at Staples. Okay, so I have this. It was a cutoff from one of the pages that I just added to the little journal. I'm going to go ahead, fold this in half. I'm going to make a different style of banner, this time using this kind of paper clip. These, the way that they go in, I like to do something that I can hang down from the top. Okay, so let's go ahead. Just a little more. You know what? We're just going to cut in. So I'm cutting in at the top. So I can go ahead and put this through, and then that will hang over and come out to the edge. And it actually looks much more finished than if we had just kept going in at the and cutting the long edge. Okay, so this is a long banner, paper banner. I can't remember what kind of staples these are called. But I am going to show you another technique that I like to do with them as well, with the smaller paper clip. Okay, so we have that. Then we have this sticker here that says Gather. And I'm going to add that. And again, we're going to add the glue to the back. Okay. Glue to the back. And I'm going to there we go. Okay, and then I'm going to come down and finish this so that it has the full arrow look. Okay, so that gave us another banner paper clip. Okay, so next, one of the things I like to do with these is use washi tape, and the other one is ribbon. So, you know, like at a holiday or something like that, you might have a cute little ribbon that has a design on it similar to this. So I'm not going to put this one in my journal, but I want to show you that, you know, this ribbon that is like a half an inch. And one of my favorite ones I ever did had the feet and legs of a witch. And so just her legs were hanging from the thing. So there, you can go ahead and do that with ribbon and also with washi tape. Okay, so you can pull your washi tape through. And with washi tape, you can just line it up and stick it to itself. And then just rip it across. So you end up with a washi tail. Okay. So washi to washi, another banner. Okay, now we have, well, we have a couple more. We have this one here. So this is a postcard from the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop. It's the back of a postcard. And so what we can do with this is, there's a couple different things. One is, you guys have seen me do the flat ticket. The flat ticket. Okay, so flat ticket. One of the things I love to make the flat ticket paper clips. So I'll use the larger side of the paper clip. We'll go to the outside. Now I'm going to want to make sure that the front of my ticket is going to have the numbers up and up, up and up. If that doesn't matter to you, then that's okay. So then you're going to take your fabric tack and you're going to close up your ticket. And again, you could have these tickets already made. One of those days that you sit down to your desk and it's like, oh my gosh, I have time to do something, and nothing is happening. Brain is closed. This might be something that you might want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and, because it is so white, I'm going to just take my distresser and go around it. Okay. There we go. Stay. Okay, so so this can be your base, and then you can come back and go ahead and collage on this. So I have these little tiny stamps. These came from Selena at Amore Fabriques. And then, you know, I can use, okay, that one I don't like. But I have these stamps. I call them stamps. This is part of the Antique Beauties kit that I'm using in this journal. And I think I want to use the little girl up here. We haven't used her yet. So now we could go ahead to make this look more like a stamp. We can go ahead and just come in and rough up the edges. This is one of the things that I do. Or you can do, like, several of the people out there are making stamps and having them ready, and so they're taking an image like out of a magazine or a digital image like this, and they are layering it and then using either the decal edge scissors or the postage stamp scissors and cutting them, and they look amazing. I think the person that I heard the one that I watched, I don't remember who I watched, but the one that they said that they had seen Shabby Dabby Doodah do it. So, but I haven't watched. I haven't really had time to watch too many videos. This was a video that somebody had made. So it's somebody in the Just June in one of the journal challenges, because I'm watching all the journal challenges videos. I'm trying to catch up on those. And yeah. So we have a virtual party on Wednesday for the February Fabric Junk Journal Challenge. And the way that you get invited to that is you join the challenge, finish the challenge, and by the date with doing all of the little things, and you get invited to a virtual party. And the virtual party is on Facebook. It's a lot of fun. And there you go. Okay, so flat ticket using one of these cute little D equals D double discount stamps, and then one of the stamp images that I have with the digital kit. So there, that is on the ephemera page of the digital kit. Okay, so there, that gives us a flat paper clip, and of course you can come in and add, even after you're finished, you can come in and add fabric or lace to the top, just like that. And then just tie it. Very, very simple. Little collage. A lot of fun. So, and then you could actually do a similar type collage with the D equals D stamps throughout your journal. Just like all through the journal, it could have little collages just like that. So doesn't necessarily have to be on a paper clip. Okay, so there's that one. So now let's go ahead and let's do the little postcard. And what we'll do with that is we will back it also with this. So we're just going to cut us out and then my final one, I'll come back and I'm going to do this, the heart. I've still got to do the heart. Okay. And so here we go. We've got this. We're going to go ahead and bring in a regular paper clip. We're going to put the large in on the back. Okay. The large size. Come in and excuse me. We'll add some fabric tack all the way around. All the way around. Then let's see. I'm going to have it come from this edge. Okay, so now we're just attaching it. Okay, and then we're going to collage on this, and we're going to use this heart. We've used some of these hearts in other parts of the journal, so this just continues to use up stuff on my desk and continues the theme. Go ahead and put that on there. And then we've got our cute little D stamp, double discount stamp. Cute little double discount stamp. Okay, and I'm just going to put it on there. I'm going to leave this. I want to be able to see that. And so up here we have another stamp. I'm going to cut it down a little bit and then cut off this edge. And of course, if you have a real stamp, you might want to Well, we have a stamp on this little postcard, so I don't think we need a, but I'm going to go ahead and rough up the edge. Just using my fingernail, going down, roughing up the edge. Again, you could cut this out with some fancy scissors. So roughing up the edge, roughing up the edge, roughing up the edge. Okay, and then put that on. You kind of see that we have a kind of a little bit of a theme going here. A little bit. Okay, so that gives us another one. And again, you could come over here and add some of the some of the what was I gonna say? Oh, fabric. Oh, see? Brain. Okay, so I'm just going to add this little twirly. I'm using that on different things. And so it just becomes a little twirly thing there. And I have made some hearts out of eyelets. I flattened them, made little heart beads. So let's see if we can. Okay, he's gone. He flew the coop. I'll have to find it somewhere across the craft room. Okay, the little extra things like the beads and stuff like that, that just makes a nice difference. I'm going to go ahead and put this in my chomper and see if I can get it a little flatter. So this is crocodile. Oh, I got it so flat I broke it. So we'll do this one and try to get it flat but not break it. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to bring it in here around this little loop-de-loop and make it part of this. We're going to want to, there we go, right down there, and then bend it back. It's big enough it's not going to come out. So that just gives us a little dangly thing. So that's part of, gosh, down number 8, we have to make charms and tassels and dangles. So that could be one of the charms, tassels, or dangles. But that gives us another paper clip. And so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to still do the heart. So I'm going to use 2 hearts this time. The same hearts. And these I cut with my Cricut, and I usually cut like 400 or 500 of them. And I use a lot of the pages that I might not use for other things. So the large parts going on the back, I'm going to leave this area like this, and that is so that we can add fabric or something to it later if we want to, depending on where it goes. If this goes inside the journal, then sometimes I don't add things where I'm going to have a knot. But if it's going to be up towards the top or out towards the side, then I do. So there we go. Just taking 2 exact like images and putting them together, and now we have this heart base. Okay, so up here we have one of my favorite lacy things, and this is actually out of the same type of paper that we're using in this journal. So let's go ahead and I see a place that didn't get and we'll go ahead and go around. I shouldn't have taken it out. Okay, I'm just adding glue around the and we'll add this on to the heart. And now this might be a fun one to come in and add. Okay, how about, we know that the 1-inch circle punch fits perfectly in that hole right there. So it's like, what can we, how about her? Oh, naturally. Don't dilly-dally, you just gotta punch. No dilly-dallying. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna fit perfectly in the center there. This goes back to some of the original embellishment videos that I have. I will go ahead and put that in the description down below for a couple of the original embellishment videos. And there's that. And then, let's see, this is how those DD stamps came. Okay. Okay, I think we'll do that. Come up with our own little collage. So I've torn my ticket in half. And then I think, okay, we have 3 pieces of fluffy flower. So fluffy flower, I use the Aleene's. If I can open, oh, here we've got little top. And I'll just put a puddle up here. And hopefully we won't stick anything else in it. You know what, what if we do something different, like, oh, got a bulb pen over here. Like, put a paper down and then put the glue on the paper. That's different. Maybe I won't end up with it stuck to something. Maybe. Okay. So then I use the back of a paintbrush. I'm going to go ahead, grab some glue, put it in the spot where I want to put it. I'm going to start with this one that has no words on it. because I really do want the book paper. Then we'll do second, this one, but we'll turn it to the side that has more words. And we use the glue to grab it. We're going to go ahead and pinch it around the paintbrush. Sometimes I use a skewer, and then press it down and turn. Okay, then grab some glue, pick up the next one, turn or pinch, and put it on and turn. And I do it in that order because then I have glue that is helping to hold things, and it works really, really well. Okay, so the last thing I want to do for this is I want to add a center, and I'm going to use one of these that we've been using throughout the journal. Okay, and just put that right in the center. And fluff up the flower, and that's going to be our little heart. We have a little problem right here. I cut these out a long time ago. There we go. Okay, so, and then of course we've got our this that we can add to. I'm going to add it to a couple more of those. So that is our beautiful heart paper clip. I'm going to put this down at the bottom of Thankful, Grateful, Blessed, just to finish that off. And then I think we'll add it here as well. Okay. Okay, so let's get these doohickeys out of the way. We're going to put this in the trash. And so I will put the links to those other videos down below. And so here we are finished with our at least 5 paper clips. So this is our 5th project in the the June Just Do It Junk Journal Challenge. And it was to do paper clips, 5 different paper clips. So there you go. Our more than 5 different paper clips. Which one's your favorite? I love these flat ones. I think they turn out really cool. I love the heart, and this postcard collage turned out really cool. So now technically, the way that the rules are, these collages, these 4 collages, can also count on your 12 mini collages. Okay, so technically those can count on that as well. So I hope you enjoyed and learned something, and yeah, so find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. Again, we use the Antique Beach Beauties digital kit from Dear Julie Julie. You can check that in the description box down below as well. Have a great day. Bye. Bye-bye.